Hello you guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gandani Carlton and I love DIYs and just taking on creative projects. In my previous video I made a kitchen counter and today I'm finally going to use it because I made a homemade pizza. And I know, like, a pizza is not something that's like all that expensive. You can just buy one, but there is just something special about homemade pizza, things that you have done with your hands, something that is the fruit of your own labor. And me being someone that loves DIY, someone that respects the social distance, the 6 feet apart rule, I am not the person to go out ordering pizza at such a time. And so I just decided, let me make some at home, and it was successful. So I hope you enjoy this video. And even before you do, please make sure to click that like button, because how can you not like pizza? Comment down there your expectations, and then after you comment if I met them, and don't forget to subscribe. I need those numbers. We need those numbers, and watch to the end, because again, the numbers are important. I've blubbered enough. Let's just get on to the video.
That little thing you call a heart, before we start, boy, you can keep it. I'm not impressed with fancy cars on the boulevard, boy, you can keep it. And if you don't know, now you should know. Time to break the news. I know it's not out, it's a no-go, don't want nothing from you.
Pulling out a perfect homemade pizza only takes a few simple steps and ingredients. I started out with some flour, salt, and I think 2/3 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil, which isn't even a must. It's just that I wanted that extra oomph. I use it in garlic bread and it serves me right. It does me well. So I gave that a quick stir and I started working on my. For the yeast mixture, I started with 2.5 cups of warm water. And by warm I mean, like, when you touch it, it shouldn't feel like anything. Then I added 1 teaspoon of sugar to act as food for the yeast. Then I added like 2 teaspoons of yeast to it. I think were too much, but who cares? So I added that 2 teaspoons of yeast and I gave it a quick stir. And like, when you stir and you see these 2 bubbles appearing, then that's like you go. That shows you that your yeast is alive, and if those bubbles don't show up, just go buy a new packet of yeast, because your yeast is dead. So after that, after leaving it to stand for 1 minute, I added the yeast mixture into my flour and gave it a quick stir to make sure that everything was hydrated before I went on to the kneading. Kneading is something that I feel people do for not long enough. I feel like people don't knead their doughs for long enough. So you kind of want to set a timer for like 10-ish minutes and just get lost in your kneading. And as you're getting lost in your kneading, you can't evade some thoughts. So here are some basic random quarantine thoughts by Carlton. TikTok. And I feel as if this TikTok thing, its name first of all even stands for how long it will last. Like TikTok and it's done. What is TikTok? Surely I feel like after quarantine, TikTok will start slowly fading away, and only like the few artists from TikTok who started to dilute themselves into YouTube will survive. Like, so you remember how Shane Dawson started in Vine, and then you know where he is now. So that's TikTok. Another thing, Zoom classes. What is Zoom classes? By the way, take me back to school, cause for some reason we're getting more assignments right now that we're at home than the ones that we used to get at school. And right now I'm from a lesson, I don't even know what subject it was, and the lesson was supposed to end at 2, and then 2 reached, and then there's this random student that was like, cha, you can add this one. You know what you can add, student? That is actually a friend of mine, but still, student, you can add the teacher's number to your phone contacts and DM him all these questions, because some of our attention spans are not that strong. And I think, like, I've blubbered for long enough. Right now you're probably done with kneading. What's the next step? Oh, so you'll cover this. Oh, at this point, my camera stopped recording, and I basically just covered the dough and left it to rise overnight. And the next day, it had quadrupled up, like it had gained so much volume and air, and I just felt like touching it. But still, so I added some bit of flour and kneaded it for an extra 5ish minutes just to revive the dough and make it, like, more put together. And this dough was pretty huge. It made about like 4 pizzas. So I cooked 2 for the day, and I wrapped the rest in cling film to be saved for another weekend or something. So after this, we
Stomach is churning, heart is burning, wondering what I had to eat lately. I've been feeling weak, can hardly walk, don't got no appetite at all, can't keep nothing down, I'm losing sleep, got me turning inside out, spinning head, can't hold my ground, could be wrong, I think I found, this happens every single time you come around, it's like you're malicious.
So I just chopped off my little vegetables, and you know what? And another rant coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pineapples, yes. So what you see there are pineapples, and I am a firm believer that pineapples belong on pizza. Like, Hawaiian pizza is the best thing that has ever happened to this world since sliced bread. And I know some people are opposed to Hawaiian pizza and pineapples on pizza, saying that fruits do not belong on pizza and whatnot. And I'd advise these people to go back to their biology classes back in high school, because last I remember, tomato was a fruit, and tomatoes were the basis of, like, the tomatoes. If tomatoes can be on pizza, why shouldn't pineapple be on pizza? And, like, pineapple on pizza is the perfect combination of sweet and salty, sweet and sour, as in, I do not know who these people that just lack taste that say, oh, sijui Hawaiian pizza, sijui nini, and the other people that even go so deep into saying Canadian, Hawaiian pizza isn't even from Canada, from Hawaii. The first person that came up with it was from Canada, and shut up, Nairobi fly was found in Kapsabet County. It's Kapsabet Juzi, so do not even come for origins of things. Anyway, rant over. Enjoy this montage of preparation of ingredients and the assembly. Yeah, let me just shut up.
Nikiona skuma wiki tena, I swear need to hurt somebody. Imekuwa miezi 6-7 tangu nimeonja nyama na unga yangu karibu kwisha, sembe imekuwa maji, pengine nikiongeza hiyo maladishi itapata ladha, lakini ere sukari, nasema saki skuma wiki tena, waiter ebu miade kinyalo mio sugar fresh from Bumala Monda modi nyoyo, lakini pimna matina chamo gendato, okangi pesa mange. He, nimepoteza, sina do, ati mnane. Ati mnane. Antawere. Inasuma wiki, yeah.
This pizza looks nice. I can tell you, when I remove this thing, there's literally a crowd of people standing behind because of how pretty, how even like the aroma that it releases, and I was just waiting, and it did not disappoint. Like, by the way, this is a pro tip. If you want to get this cheese pull, be generous with your cheese. Excusez-moi. Like, take that cheese as if it was when God was putting anxiety when creating you cheese. Piana, wake up with cheese, and you'll get a cheese pull. And honestly, I feel successful. I feel like I have made it. This pizza was everything. This pizza was everything. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for anything more or less.
Wish you feel how cold it is outside. Macho nilikuwa nimefunga, that's why I couldn't see it coming. That's why I couldn't see it coming. That's why I couldn't see it coming. Threw big stones at me like.
And that was it, guys. Oh my god, that pizza was everything, to the moon and back. I love that pizza. Make sure you give it a try at your own free time at home, or because your that is at home, and and give me your feedback. How was it? And in the comment section down below, give me other foods or projects that you might want me to try, because I like taking on creative projects. If you know me, you know. If you know me, you know. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and like if you enjoyed this video, and even if you did not enjoy, just like, because we support each other here. We support each other. Bye.